In 2009, the NPSA issued a two-part alert regarding non-Luer neuraxial equipment. The aim was to prevent the wrong route administration of medication into the neuraxial areas and avoidance of intravenous injection of local anaesthetic agents by error. It required NHS hospitals in the United Kingdom to change the equipment that they were using, to use needles and syringes that were not compatible with Luer connectors that were used for intravenous injection. At the time, a number of proprietary connectors were developed, some of which had good clinical success. A standardised, universal design was always the goal, to allow cross-connectivity of different manufacturers' equipment, but until now, this was not available. The NPSA instruction only applies to hospitals in England and Wales. However, there have been maladministrations documented in a number of countries. The International Standards Organisation, ISO, as part of their small bore catheter work, designed and tested a new adapter, which has been accepted as a world standard in early 2016. This is the ISO 80369-6.
The ISO 80369-6 adapter has the trademark name NRFit that will be used by all manufacturers of these devices. Looking at the adapter more closely, the NRFit adapter is similar to the Luer in having a male portion of the syringe with a female connector on the needles. The NRFit has a smaller diameter than the Luer adapter. It will not connect to either the Luer system or other ISO small bore adapters, e.g. the NRFit. The male adapter will come in both the slip and lock format. It should be noted that both slip and lock syringes have a collar around the male portion of the syringe to prevent misconnections. The lock version has grooves cut in to facilitate a cap seal. The slip does not have the grooves. Needles of gauge 22 or finer will be supplied with an introducer needle that is either NRFit or no defined dimension. It will not be Luer compatible. There will be a wide range of sizes of NRFit specific syringes in both slip and lock format. We believe most manufacturers will produce them with yellow moulding to differentiate them from the Luer equipment. With respect to chemotherapy, manufacturing pharmacy units will prepare the agents in NRFit locking syringes and close them with an NRFit cap. NRFit specific manometers will be available for measuring the opening pressure of CSF. When preparing for a spinal or epidural procedure, it will be essential that all medication to be administered into the CSF or epidural space is drawn up in an NRFit syringe. Failure to have the drug in the correct syringe may lead to unanticipated problems and delays in completing the procedure. There will be a drawing up and filter needle available in the NRFit range. The Association of Anaesthetic and Respiratory Device Suppliers represent 70% of companies in the United Kingdom marketplace for this equipment. They have convened a special interest group to ensure that coordinated implementation of the NRFit equipment across the UK. Members are coordinating their efforts to ensure that the rollout of the NRFit equipment is safe and sustained. It is anticipated that manufacturers will introduce their NRFit equipment into the clinical use once there is a complete range of essential equipment in the marketplace. NHS supply chain are assisting in controlling this product release. Barema have an NRFit portal that has information about the portfolio of each manufacturer that will be produced, matched with their current Luer equipment, to assist hospital supplies team in identifying whatever equipment they need. There is also an article drawn from the experience of clinicians who have already implemented a non-Luer system into their hospitals. This describes how to implement changes in other hospitals. the NRFit equipment should be released from the spring of 2017. It is anticipated that the NHS hospitals will plan to adopt the new system over a period of up to 12 months. It will be necessary for this stage implementation to allow manufacturers' representatives to fully support each hospital during the time of the conversion. It is anticipated that other Lua and proprietary non-Lua equipment will still be available for 2 to 3 years after implementation to allow each hospital to plan a safe and effective conversion to the NRFit system. However, after this changeover period, all non-NRFit spinal, epidural and regional anaesthesia equipment is planned to be withdrawn.